Once there were two little children. Their parents were neighbors, and the asterisk children loved playing in both gardens. They ran from one garden to the asterisk other. In one of the gardens, elderberry grew, and in the other, an old willow. Asterisk, the children loved to play under this tree. It was allowed by their parents as long as they were careful not to fall into the water. In their city, there was a fair sometimes, and there was also a candy man. Asterisk, the man always stayed with little Canute's parents. Now and then he gave a asterisk gingerbread as a gift, and of course, Joanna also got a piece. But what was asterisk almost even more exciting were the stories of the candy man. So one evening, he told them a story that made such a deep impression on the children that they never forgot it. And therefore I think it's nice if you hear it asterisk too. Once there were two gingerbreads on my counter, he said. One in the asterisk shape, of a boy with a hat, and the other in the shape of a girl without a hat. Asterisk, they were put up for sale on the counter, and after a while they fell in love asterisk with each other. But neither spoke to the other, so nothing happened. He's asterisk a man. He should be the first to speak, thought the gingerbread girl. Still asterisk, she felt very happy. She was sure her love was reciprocated. But the boy asterisk had other thoughts. Dreamed that he was a real street boy, that he had asterisk for real coins, and that he had bought the gingerbread girl and eaten her. Asterisk, and so they lay on the counter for days and weeks until they became hard asterisk and dry. But the girl's thoughts became increasingly devoted. Oh, it is asterisk enough for me that I have been able to live with him on the same counter. Asterisk, and then she suddenly broke in too with a crack. Oh, said the asterisk gingerbread boy to himself. If she had known about my love, she would asterisk have remained whole a little longer. And that was their story, said the candy man. A story of a silent love that asterisk never came to anything. He then gave Joanna the gingerbread boy, which asterisk was still whole, and Couth the broken girl. But the children were so impressed by the story that they didn't have the heart to eat the lovers. The next day, they sat under the ivy-covered church wall and took the two asterisk gingerbread figures with them. They stuck them in the sun between the green leaves and then told the story of their silent love to a group of children. They called it love because the story was so beautiful, and the asterisk other children agreed. But when they turned around to look at the asterisk gingerbread couple, the broken girl was gone. A bad boy had quickly eaten asterisk her. At first the children thought it was a pity, but afterwards they thought it asterisk was better that the poor lover didn't remain alone, so they ate him, too. But they never forgot the story of the gingerbread couple. The two children played under the willow for many years. The girl sang asterisk beautiful songs. The people who passed by stopped to listen to Joanna's asterisk beautiful clear voice. But this happy time came to an end when the asterisk neighbors were separated. The girl's mother died, and the father went to live asterisk in the capital Copenhagen with Joanna. They said tearful goodbyes to each asterisk other, but their parents promised to write to each other. Asterisk afterwards. Knuth went to study with a shoemaker. He grew up to be a strong young man and was a diligent student until he became a shoemaker himself. He had never seen the great city of Copenhagen. He thought about asterisk Joanna very often. But did she think of him too? On Christmas, a letter asterisk arrived from Joanna's father to Cooty's parents, stating that things were asterisk going very well in Copenhagen. They also said that Joanna would be giving many concerts with her beautiful voice and would be making a lot of money. They also said that Joanna sent her warm greetings to Knuth. The neighbors asterisk were happy to hear the good news, and Knuth now knew that Joanna was also asterisk thinking of him. It became clear to him that she had to be his wife. He asterisk smiled at the thought. He had not forgotten the story of the gingerbread asterisk couple with their silent love. He wanted to do things differently. Asterisk finally, his apprenticeship was over, and he prepared for his first trip to asterisk Copenhagen. Master was waiting for him there. But he thought of Joanna asterisk and how happy she would be to see him. So, after saying goodbye to his parents, he set out on foot from his hometown towards Copenhagen. The following Sunday, he planned to make his first visit to Joanna's father. Asterisk, when the day arrived, he took out his new clothes and a new hat. The house asterisk was easy to find. But he was surprised at how closely people lived together, asterisk, asterisk, in this busy city. Joanna's father received him very kindly. Asterisk, Joanna will be very happy to see you, her father said. You have become a asterisk nice young man. He knocked on her bedroom door. Knuth only had eyes for asterisk Joanna. She looked mature and was very beautiful. They looked at each asterisk other in surprise, but then she ran to him. Yes, she was really happy to see asterisk her childhood friend again, and tears even came to her eyes. Then she asterisk asked many questions about Knuth's parents. The elderberry tree and the asterisk Willow, which they called Elder Mother and Willow Father. And she talked about the gingerbread couple, about the story of their silent love, and how they lay together on the counter asterisk and split in two. She laughed heartily about it. But blood rushed to Knuth's asterisk cheeks, and his heart beat quickly. He heard that her parents had invited him asterisk to stay with them for the whole evening. She sang a simple song. Her asterisk singing sounded as if it were true, and it was as if she was pouring out the asterisk feelings of her own heart. Oh, he thought, she knows that I love her very much. When he left, she asterisk shook his hand and said, You have a good heart, Quith. Always stay as you asterisk are. What a happy evening it had been. Knuth couldn't sleep. Joanna's father asterisk had asked him at the farewell to come back soon. I will see her again on Sunday, Knuth said to himself. And then I will tell her that I love her with all my heart and that I want her to be my wife. I know that asterisk I am only a poor shoemaker, but I will work hard and later become a master asterisk shoemaker myself. I will talk to her, because a silent love, like in the asterisk gingerbread story, leads to nothing. So glad you came, she said. I wanted to tell you that I'm going to asterisk France. It's necessary for me to go there if I want to become a first-class artist. Poor Knuth. He lost all his courage and felt like his heart would break. He held asterisk back the tears, but it was clear to see how sad he was. You faithful soul, she exclaimed. And after these words, Knuth told her how asterisk much he loved her, and that he wanted to marry her. He saw Joanna go pale. Asterisk, she said seriously and sadly, Knuth, do not make yourself and me unhappy. I asterisk will always be a good sister you can rely on, but I will not be more than that asterisk for you. Joanna sailed to France, and Knuth wandered through the muddy streets of asterisk Copenhagen. The other companions in the shop asked him why he looked asterisk so down, and wanted him to come with them to have fun. So he went with asterisk them to a dance hall, saw many beautiful girls there, but no one like asterisk Joanna, here where he thought he would forget. Her, she was more vivid in asterisk his mind than ever. He didn't feel at home there. His heart was with Joanna. While he quickly walked through the streets, he passed by the house where she used to live. It was dark, empty, and lonely. But the world continued to asterisk turn, and Knuth had to move on. Winter came, and everything became cold and quiet. But when spring came, asterisk Knuth had the desire to travel the world. He packed his knapsack and asterisk traveled through Germany, but he found no rest or peace. He did not speak asterisk to anyone about Joanna. He had tucked his sorrow into his heart. Then he went to Milan, and here he found a German master who hired him as a worker. One day his master took him to the city, to the opera. Beautiful music filled asterisk. The building, everything looked even more beautiful than the theater in asterisk Copenhagen, but Joanna had been there then. And now, could it be asterisk possible? Yes, it was like magic. She was here because when the curtain asterisk opened, there stood Joanna, dressed in silk and gold, with a golden crown asterisk on her head. She sang, he thought, like only an angel could sing. Then she asterisk stepped forward and smiled, like only Joanna could smile, and looked asterisk straight at Knuth. Poor Knuth. He grabbed his master's hand confusedly, and asterisk shouted loudly, Joanna, but no one heard him except his master, because asterisk the music was louder than anything. Yes, yes, it is Joanna, said his master. So it was not a dream. The whole asterisk audience applauded her and threw flower wreaths, and every time she left asterisk, they called her back, so she came back again and again. People crowded Asterisk around her carriage in the street. Knuth stood in the front row and shouted as Asterisk cheerfully as the rest. When the carriage stopped in front of a splendidly lit Asterisk house, Knuth stood close to the door of her carriage. The door flew open, Asterisk, and she stepped out. The light fell on her lovely face, and he could see that Asterisk she smiled as she thanked them. Knuth looked her straight in the face, and Asterisk she looked at him, but she didn't recognize him. A man gave her his arm, and people said that the two were engaged and Asterisk would soon be married. Then Knuth went home and packed his backpack. Asterisk felt that he had to return to his childhood home. To the elderberry tree and Asterisk, the old willow, the old couple begged him to stay, but their words were useless. In vain they reminded him that winter was coming and the snow had already fallen on the mountains. He said that he could easily follow the trail of the fast Asterisk moving carriages. With nothing but his backpack and leaning on his staff, he Asterisk could walk firmly ahead. So he set out and walked farther and farther north Asterisk until his strength began to wane, and there was no house or village in sight. Asterisk. The stars sparkled above him in the sky, but he was dizzy. His feet stumbled, Asterisk, and he felt sick. In the distance, he saw the lights of a village, and with his Asterisk last strength, he arrived at the village and found shelter in a simple dwelling. Asterisk he stayed there that night and also the next day because his body needed Asterisk rest and refreshment. After a few days, he hurriedly continued his journey to Asterisk the north. He didn't speak to anyone about his haste or his grief. Some things can only be felt by human nature. One evening, he walked across the land, and the air felt icy. Along the side of Asterisk the road, there grew a willow that reminded him of home. He was tired, so he Asterisk sat down under the tree and fell asleep. In his dream, the tree seemed like a Asterisk strong old man, the willow father, who took his son in his arms to carry him back home. Then he dreamt that it was really the old willow from his town that had come Asterisk to look for him and had found him. He brought him back to the little garden by the river bank, and there stood Joanna with her golden crown to welcome him. Then two figures appeared, and he remembered that they were the Asterisk gingerbread figures. "Thank you for setting us free," they said. "We learn from you that thoughts and feelings must be spoken freely, otherwise nothing happens. We did that, and now we are engaged." Then they walked Asterisk, hand in hand towards the church. The great church door flew open, and the soft tones of music sounded from Asterisk, the organ. The gingerbread couple said that Knuth and Joanna should go in Asterisk first. They knelt at the altar, and Joanna bent her head over him, and her icy Asterisk tears fell on his face. Her heart melted for him because of his strong love Asterisk, and then he woke up. Still under the willow in a strange land on a Asterisk, cold winter evening while snow and hail hit his face. "Asterisk, that was the happiest hour of my life," he said, although it was only a Asterisk dream. "Oh, let me dream this again." Then he closed his eyes again, and Asterisk slept and dreamed on. Towards morning, a large amount of snow fell, but he was still asleep. When the villagers went outside to go to church, they saw a workman sitting under the willow by the side of the road, but the workman had frozen to death. Asterisk.